What is going on, Nav Nation, and welcome back to another video. As you guys know, we are just 1 week away from the official release of the newest Pokemon card set, Evolving Skies. And as I like to do each and every time we've got a new set, today I'm going to go through a full investment review of Evolving Skies, what I think of it as an investment, and also recommendations that I have for those of you out there that are looking to collect this set and how you can do it in the most efficient manner. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right in to this Evolving Skies full investment review. So first off, just a breakdown of the discussion here today. The first thing that we're going to go through is the background of Evolving Skies, what you guys can expect, what other Japanese sets have combined to give us Evolving Skies. We'll then go into the set list, all of the cards that are encompassed in this new set that is Evolving Skies. I like to usually do these a week prior to the official release because by that point we know all of the cards that are going to be in here, so it gives us a much more comprehensive view. We'll then go into the chase cards and unique features. These are the cards that most people are probably going to be hunting, and also these are going to be the cards that are going to be the most valuable that you're going to be finding on the secondary market. And then the unique features are things about this set that distinguish it from other sets prior. We'll then go into what should you buy based upon the products that are in this set, based upon availability. What should you be focusing on both from the investment standpoint as well as the collecting standpoint? And then finally, I'll go ahead and give my overall grade for Evolving Skies, what I think overall of this particular set. So right off the bat, let's go ahead and jump into the background. So Evolving Skies will be released on August 27th, 2021. This will be next Friday from the drop of this video. There's going to be 237 cards in the overall set list. This includes secret rares. Now, that is a pretty big set when compared to some of the previous ones that have come out before it. It seems like this is kind of the norm, though, for most Pokemon sets. They're anywhere from about 150 to up to 300 cards total, including secret rares in the overall set list. So this one's kind of falling right there in the middle. Now, Evolving Skies is comprised of the Japanese dual sets Skyscraping Perfection and Blue Skystream, as well as the Eevee Hero subset. Now, all of these have been very, very popular, both in Japan as well as the United States and really around the world. So we have combined 3 really excellent sets to give us this big set of Evolving Skies. Now, the mascots for this, which I thought was really, really cool, and it makes sense that these are the mascots based upon the Japanese sets that have combined. We are going to get Rayquaza and all of the Evolutions as the set mascots, and I really can't think of much better Pokemon or more popular Pokemon other than maybe Charizard and Pikachu to really represent this new set and to really get people excited about things to come and the cards that they can potentially pull in here. So there's the background on Evolving Skies. That is just a little snapshot of how this set came to be. Now let's go ahead and move on to the set list. Now the first thing to mention here is that we actually have over 90 cards that were cut from the source sets. Those source sets would have been the Blue Skystream, Towering Perfection, or Skyscraping Perfection, and Eevee Heroes. Now you just heard me say 237 cards are in this total set, and over 90 cards were actually cut just to give us 237. Now, many people out there, have heard a lot of people saying, it really sucks that we had 90 cards cut from this. But if you think about it, guys, if we had all of those cards in here, and that's really what English sets have to do, they have to cut a lot of cards to try to keep it manageable and not too overwhelming for the average person. We don't want a Cosmic Eclipse type of set that's just absolutely impossible to complete a master set. So over 90 cards have been cut from all of those 3 other sets to finally give us Evolving Skies and the full set list. Now, the big thing to mention here with Evolving Skies is that, to me, alternate arts reign supreme in this set. Now, this is a little bit different from what we've seen in the past, where more emphasis is being placed on secret rares, hyper rare type of cards. In this set, I think the main emphasis is definitely on alternate arts. Now, I just recently made a video here this last Monday on alternate arts, how my opinion on them have changed, and how I really think that these could very well be the way of the future. Now, the alternate arts in here that everybody is wanting, obviously, right off the bat, is the various evolutions. Lots of different evolution alternate arts in here. The one that you're seeing featured is the Umbreon VMAX. We've seen this one a lot in the past, even very early on when it was initially being revealed. A lot of people really love this card. The next one would be the Rayquaza. The one that you're seeing featured is actually going for around $750 to $800, the Japanese version, on the secondary market. So you can imagine that this is also going to be very, very popular in English as well. Now, that price on the Japanese card will probably fall as more English cards start to hit the secondary market, but definitely this artwork is going to be very, very popular. And then the next one would be the Dragonite here. Now, these are just some of the ones that I think have probably the most potential to be bigger chase cards, and we'll get into chase cards here in just a second. But again, alternate arts are going to reign supreme in this set. This is what everybody is going to be hunting, and you can expect that they're probably going to be a little difficult to pull at that and to find on the secondary market. Now, one thing that I would like to mention here is that I am a little disappointed that with this set that really focused on the evolutions and also the alternate art type of cards, we had the original evolutions that were left out. Jolteon, Flareon, Vaporeon. We didn't get the alternate arts for those cards. We got Glaceon, we got Leafeon, we got Umbreon, we got Espeon, all of these other evolutions, but the original big three, those were 3 of the 90 cards that were cut from this set, which I was a little bit disappointed about, not gonna lie. I really would have liked to have seen them in here, especially with this set that is celebrating essentially all of the different evolutions, including Eevee himself, right? Or herself. We even left Eevee out. Now, he did just get a regular card in here, but I would have liked to have seen an alternate art Eevee card as well, because you can't have the evolutions without the Eevee. So, just something to add there, just kind of my personal opinion, but I've also heard from a lot of others saying the same thing. Where were the original evolutions? All in all, though, this is a great mix from various different generations. Oftentimes what we have with particular sets is they'll focus on one particular generation, and that's usually the generation that we're currently in, so Generation 8. But in Evolving Skies, we definitely have a nice mix of all different generations, and I think that's more appealing, right? It's more appealing to Gen 1ers like myself, or Gen 2, Gen 3, Gen 4, wherever you really started. It's always nice to see those Pokemon that really started out your journey, and I think that Evolving Skies did a great job of including all of those various generations. The other thing is that the pull rates seem to be a little bit better than Chilling Reign. From everything that we've seen thus far, now I personally have not opened a single Evolving Skies product, but from the early openings that I've seen on YouTube or other places, it does seem like the pull rates are a little bit better than Chilling Reign. Now, Chilling Reign was pretty abysmal. It was a great set, very good set, but the pull rates on it, trying to get some of those chase cards and the cards that everybody wanted, was really, really difficult. It does seem, at least early on, it's a very small data point, but it does seem early on that the pull rates are a little bit better for Evolving Skies versus Chilling Reign. So there you guys have it. That is the set list here, what you can expect for Evolving Skies. And again, if you want to see the full set list, you can always go out onto the internet. You can check out PokeBeach, you can check out TCG Player, Pokelector, all of those different resources to see the full breakdown of the full set list. All right, so moving on to chase cards and unique features. Now, in some ways, this is very subjective of what the chase cards will be. Now, if the Japanese sets are any indication, then we should have a good idea of what the chase cards will be for Evolving Skies as well. And to be honest with you, in a lot of ways, this is similar to Chilling Reign, but I think even more so. Take your pick of chase cards. There is so many wonderful cards in here, and to me personally, again, I think that the alternate arts are going to be the one that everybody is after, but there's just so many in here that could potentially be the big chase cards. I think it's really hard to narrow it down to just one or a few, but if I were to guess, I would say that the cards that most people are going to be after are the Rayquaza V or the VMAX alternate art. Now you just saw the Rayquaza VMAX on the previous page, but here we also have the regular Rayquaza V. I think either of these are going to be very, very sought after. A lot of people are going to be going after them, especially because Rayquaza is the mascot of Evolving Skies. The other one would be the Umbreon VMAX alternate art. I think that you could really, there's two, right? We have the Umbreon V and the VMAX, and I think either of those could be very big chase cards. But all in all, I think probably the Umbreon VMAX will probably supersede the regular V, and that will be probably right up there with the big chase cards. Now, I would not count out the shiny Inteleon secret rare either. No, we haven't talked a whole lot about secret rares because I think alternate arts are really the focus of this particular set, but Inteleon, very popular Pokemon, shiny Inteleon nonetheless, and it's a secret rare, so you can guarantee that it's going to be difficult to pull and it's going to be difficult to find out on the secondary market. So I would not count out the shiny Inteleon either, but those would probably be the big ones that, if I were to guess, that most people would be looking for and that are probably going to garner the most value on the secondary market. The other thing, a unique feature about Evolving Skies, is we have the return of Dragon type Pokemon, and this is the mechanic. You're actually going to see the Dragon type energy in here and the Dragon type Pokemon. Now, I believe it's been since Cosmic Eclipse since we've actually had Dragon type Pokemon in here, so it's really cool to see that again, especially when you have a set where one of the mascots is a Dragon type. I think that's really interesting. Dragon types are really one of the most popular type of Pokemon out there. I mean, in my top 5, I think 3 or 4 of the 5 are Dragon types. So it just goes to show how popular these type of Pokemon are. So it's cool to see that typing come back into Evolving Skies. Now, one thing that I do want to highlight here is that many people were thinking that we were going to get the Espeon VMAX, the one from the Evolutions box, that promo card, that we were going to get that in English, but that is in fact not the case. So if you guys want to see, you guys can always go out, or maybe I'll show it up here on the screen, the Espeon VMAX promo from the Evolutions box. That just goes to show even more how valuable that card is going to be. Unless we get this in something like Fusion Strike later in November, then that card is going to be, it's going to be very sought after because you can only find it in that box, and it is going to be very, very exclusive. And I did not think that we were going to get it in Evolving Skies, and it just it proves it now. We are not going to be getting that card in there. So if you guys have your hands on one of those Evolution boxes, that Espeon VMAX promo card that's in there, make sure that you guys hold on to that, because I imagine that is going to be quite valuable in years to come. All right, so now moving on to the last thing before we give our overall grade. What should you buy? And again, this is kind of a subjective question here, and really it's going to be based around availability and really an investment aspect as well. So if you're looking to just try to find products, now Evolving Skies, the allocations have been a little bit better than what we were initially anticipating, but it's still going to be tough for some products. So if you're looking to get your hands on products that are going to be most available, your best bet is probably going to be the 3-pack blisters and the sleeve blisters. These will probably be found even in big box stores, but mainly like in your card shops or even finding these online. You'll probably have the best of luck finding these particular products rather than any of the others. And hopefully they have the same pull rate as Chilling Reign. What I found personally, and a lot of other people that I talked to with Chilling Reign, the pull rates seem to be a lot better with the 3-pack blisters and the sleeve blisters versus the booster boxes or even the ETBs as well. So maybe we'll have that same feature in Evolving Skies. Now, the next available that you're going to find is more than likely going to be the booster boxes. You can still find these online. I know pre-orders are still up, but even in your card shops, you'll probably be able to find booster boxes. I can't tell you where the prices are going to be because they vary pretty wildly depending on where you're looking, but these will probably be the next available, and you're going to get the most packs in a booster box. If you're trying to complete a master set, more quantity is always a good thing. And again, They seem to be better than Chilling Rain with the pull rates from the booster boxes. Again, just that small data point that we have of early openings. Looks like booster boxes, the pull rates for Evolving Skies, a little bit better than Chilling Rain. Now for the ETBs, these are going to be tough. I'm just telling you right now, they're going to be tough. They were very, very allocated. I've heard of a lot of other card shops out there where the ETBs have even been delayed. They're not even going to get them by release day. So again, it's probably going to be difficult to try to find these. Even on, Pokemon Center, trying to find the Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes, they sold out so fast. And I think you can actually still find the booster boxes on there. At least they were the other day. I'm sure they're probably sold out by now. But again, ETB is going to be very, very tough to find. And just one little tidbit of solace here for the ETBs. Just remember, guys, we're going to have 2 more waves. Pokemon releases products in waves, so we will have 2 more waves of products that will be coming out. So if you didn't get your ETB in this first wave, wait for the second wave or perhaps even the third wave, and you'll be able to get your hands on it. It just may not be on release day. So that is everything up to this point, guys. These are all of the things that I think you should be considering when you're looking at Evolving Skies, the different investment aspects, the collecting aspects, what products you should be looking at. Now we have finally reached the point of the final grade. All things being considered, what is the final grade for Evolving Skies and how good is it really? So guys, for Evolving Skies, for me personally, PokéNav's grade for the newest Pokemon set it's a solid A. I mean, it has to be, right? Like, this set has so many beautiful cards in it. Alternate arts, again, reigns supreme in here, and they're wonderful. The storylines that they tell, the direction that Pokemon is taking with the illustrations, I think this is really setting a precedence for many years to come for the way that we want to see cards, the enjoyment that we'll have in them, where it's not just having a card that's rare, having a card that is scarce, but also having a card that is a piece of artwork. And I think Evolving Skies is really setting the precedence for that. On top of that, not just the cards, but the products themselves, especially the Elite Trainer boxes, I think also are a great collector's piece. The artwork on them, the aesthetic value of them, I think is fantastic as well. Overall, the set list, I think they did a fantastic job. I think, again, I'm disappointed that we don't have the original Evolutions in here. I think it would have been great to see them, especially in an alternate art card variation. But nonetheless, there's just so many wonderful cards in here, and a lot of popular Pokemon that I think a lot of people are going to be very, very happy with. And yeah, so overall, I think it's a solid A. I think Pokemon's done a great job over these last few sets. Chilling Rain, Battle Styles wasn't that great, but then prior to that, you had Shining Fates, and these have all been really well. I think I've given an A on Shining Fates, on Chilling Rain, and now Evolving Skies. So I think Pokemon is definitely doing the right thing with these sets and really including a lot of facets that everyone truly enjoys. All right, so to wrap us up here, our overall analysis, just everything that we've discussed here today to kind of recap. First off, it's a great overall set with a diverse mix from several generations. I love when I see that, when I see Pokemon from all different types of generations. It really brings all of us as a community together over one set because we all have something that we can look forward to, and it's reminiscent of the generation that we all started in. Again, I would have liked to have seen the original Evolutions in here. I think that's probably, to me, the one thing that I was most disappointed about with Evolving Skies. I would have liked to have seen the original Evolutions in here, and especially their alternate arts, which we got those in Japan in the Japanese card versions, and it would have been great to have those in English. But who knows? We may get those in Fusion Strike or in a later set, so we'll just have to wait and see. Alternate arts, to me, guys, are the way of the future. I think that beyond hyper rares, beyond secret rares, all of these different types of cards that have been popular, that have been more valuable, I think alternate arts are really the direction that Pokemon should head, because these cards they have such a great aesthetic value. They tell a story, things that are very unique and different from just your standard Pokemon card, and I really like that, and I hope that it's the direction that they're going to take. There's almost too many chase cards in this set to narrow down the best. Again, like I said before, I think the Rayquaza, the Umbreon, maybe the shiny Inteleon Secret Rare would be the big three, but really take your pick. There's so many in here that could potentially be the big chase cards, and it's not necessarily a bad thing. For the products, focus on the blisters and boosters in order to find available products. If you're able to get the ETBs, those would be a great collector's piece. I think probably the best investment choice from Evolving Skies would be the Elite Trainer boxes, especially if you're able to get the Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes. Those would probably be even one step above. And then finally, last but not least, collect as fast as you can, because guess what? Celebrations is right around the corner. From the release of Evolving Skies, we have less than 2 months for the release of Celebrations. So collect fast, collect often, try to complete a master set if that is your choice, because before you know it, we're going to be hitting Celebrations, and that's going to be taking up everyone's attention. And it may be a good time to actually get Evolving Skies products once Celebration actually comes out. So guys, that is going to do it for today for this full investment review of Evolving Skies. Let me know what you guys thought of this review. Let me know what you think so far of Evolving Skies, and let me know what you guys are going to be doing on release day, where you're going to be getting products, and how you're going to be enjoying the newest Pokemon set. Other than that, guys, I will see you all next time. My name is PokéNav. I'm here to help you navigate the world of Pokemon one video at a time, and I will see you all in the next video.